What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is you. This video is going to be very impactful in a lot of your lives, because I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on with you and pretty much the center of all disease. It's your colon. And without cleansing it, it's going to be a lot of things that's happening to your body, which is the reason why I came out with this. Alright, my very own Intensified Colon Cleanse, my very first supplement. Now, after this video, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking about your life and about where you are with your life as far as how your diet is and how you take care of this great vessel that you live in. Now, colon is something that's very overlooked. It's the #2 cause of death of Americans. Now, I'm going to get into a lot of facts. It's going to blow your mind. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to wake you up and say, listen, after even doing my colon cleanse for the 10 days, what are you going to do after that? Because the worst thing about colon cleanse is to cleanse and to put stuff right back into your body, right? So that's not what I'm trying to do, which is why I'm not going to sell the tablets, the pills, with the capsules without the program, right? So I'm not going to sell the capsules without the program, so don't even ask me. Because here's the thing. I know a lot of y'all are going to take the capsules and you're not going to follow it after that. You'll do it for the 10 days and then you'll go right back to your life. That's not how you properly do it. You can cleanse it, you can clean it out. When you put stuff back in, your body's not even going to heal correctly because it has to reset itself. So let's get into some of the facts about the colon that I discovered just for you. All right, so sit down, buckle up, and prepare to be overwhelmed with so much information that you will have no choice but to clean your body out and to take this more than 10 days, take it for the rest of your life. A clean colon is the key to good health. Colon cancer is the #1 killer in most countries, but is the #2 killer in the United States, as all disease starts in the intestines. Now, your immune system is directly related to the health of your intestines along with your ability to absorb food, which is why I said in my previous videos, Black seed won't work for you, things won't work for you because your ability to absorb food is down. Malabsorption, leaky gut, it all starts with your colon. Now, what you probably didn't know is that toxemia is the cause of all disease. 90% of Americans, I said 90%, have clogged colons. Self-inflicted toxemia is almost the main culprit in all diseases among people. Now, as studies have showed since the 1920s, is that toxins are the only cause of disease. And you will rid your body of toxins. When you do that, you will slow down the signs of aging that a lot of your friends and family are currently experiencing right now. And you already know when you go outside, people in the 20s, 30s, and 40s are walking around with things they shouldn't even have, nowhere ever should ever have. But people who are 20 looking like they're 50, people who are 30 looking like they're 60, all right? Colons are trashed. Now, there is no surgery, no prescription drugs, or any other medical care that will save you from good or hard work and consistency, which must come from cleaning out the bowel in the colon and maintaining that maintenance, and cell regeneration must occur within the colon. Otherwise, it's going to be a self-imposed death sentence. All right, go ahead, clean your colon if you want to, but if you don't continue to maintain it, you're going to go right back to the same problems after you experience that big energy boost or whatever you're going to experience from your cleanse. Now, 90% of disease comes from an improperly functioning colon. One of the many signs that your colon is in bad shape is constipation, which means pressed or crowded together, like impacted. Now, they say that when you keep the contents in your colon, it will turn toxic and cancerous. One thing for sure is that all sick people all have bowel trouble. Sick people are worn out. And pretty much sick people, they're going through all kinds of issues directly related to their colon. And it's simply because they're toxin filled and their bodies are corrupted, which is going to slow down the function and kill you from the inside out. Now, there's no better way to deal with necessary disease but to start with cleansing your colon, which takes care of the bowels and get rid of toxins. We must properly get your bowels in function, all right? Gotta go to the bathroom, people, more than once a day. Now, without doing this, supplements, food, vitamins will not even work close to their potential, as I stated, because of the lack of their ability to absorb the nutrients. If the sewer system, aka your colon, doesn't work properly, your body will remain soaking in its own waste, becoming a filter that is never ever cleaned. And we know what happens when our filters aren't clean in our cars, or houses, you know what happens to the thing that's being controlled and filtered out. The machine normally breaks down. Your body, same difference, all right? Which will bring on many diseases and slow down the overall process of aging and normal function while after cleansing it. Now, here are the symptoms of a blocked or coated colon, all right? All right, constipation, stinky gas, pain in joints, frequent illness, frequent colds, fatigue, cancer, arthritis, heartburn, migraines, diabetes, body odor, unexplained lower back pain, poor sleep, and constipation. Now let's get on constipation. When you're constipated, that means that the transition of times of toxic waste is slow. The longer the transit time, the longer the waste sits in your bowels, which causes them to decay and allows them to possibly be reabsorbed back into your body, which we don't want. And the longer your body is exposed to decaying waste in your intestines, the greater the risk of developing disease. Even with one bowel movement a day, you will still have 3 meals of waste matter decaying in your colon at all times. So you must go to the bathroom more than once. Now, as disease begins with toxic bowel, so having fewer bowel movements will harbor a breeding ground for decaying waste, which will bring on diseases of many kinds, transforming into some sort of cancer. So proper colon cleanse removes the mucoid plaque from the colon. Even a thin layer of mucoid plaque weakens the body. Now, the way the body is designed naturally, in nature, your body is meant to scrape off mucoid plaque. But you know, now we have the production of food and the abundance of foreign substances, along with the bad decisions of ourselves with our diet, the lack of fasting, the lack of exercise in the body. We will have a lot of mucoid plaque after an accumulation of time. Now, most Americans have many hardened layers of mucoid plaque. It did autopsies on people, right? This couple people. And a healthy colon weighs about 4 pounds. Guess what, y'all? Some people have colons that weigh around 40 pounds of impacted mucoid plaque. That's dangerous. Now, the goal of a colon cleanse is to decrease the bowel transit time. The longer the body is exposed to decaying food, your exposure to poisonous gases are more likely, which will enter your bloodstream. When that happens, your organs will be irritated along with your joints. Now, when you have spells of diarrhea and constipation, that's an indication that you have foul matter in your intestines. Now, this is something a lot of y'all probably didn't know. But for you people who are suffering with the AIDS virus, did you know that 80% of that virus actually lives in the colon? Once you understand the greatest challenge of our bodies that they face for optimal health is the function of our proper removal of waste, we will never ever take for granted the amount of times we will have to go to the bathroom and how many times we need to do it a day. All right, that's an indication. If you don't do it more than that time, 2 or 3 times a day, it's an indication that your colon is filled and impacted. All right, now when they're filled and impacted, it can stretch or even blow up like a balloon inside of your body, and even develop pouches on the intestinal wall, which can become infected. All this will affect your digestion and put strain on your other organs. Now, see, the colon is our body's sewer system. So if it's not treated and cleansed properly, disease or even cancer will surely happen. This is why the importance of raw food in your diet is a must. Raw foods are rich in enzymes, and enzymes are needed for digestive system to work. They are necessary to break down food particles so that it can be used for energy. Now, the human body makes 22 different digestive enzymes, which are each capable of digesting carbs, proteins, and fats. So when you belch, it could be a sign of a lack of digestive enzymes and food allergies. Now, symptoms of enzyme depletion are bloating, belching, gas, bowel disorders, abdominal cramping, food allergies, and heartburn, all which damages the ability to produce concentrated enzymes. Now, what happens when you actually do a colon cleanse and stay on it? After the first 10 days, you will feel an increase in energy, reduction in constipation, elimination of diarrhea, clearer skin, removal of parasite, waste and toxins, weight loss, elimination of bad breath, relief of back and muscle pains, increased cognitive ability, reduced stress, immunity boost, and regulated eating process. People, you will feel great, you will lose weight, but don't hold on to the little benefit. Try to keep it going, keep it up. So after the 10 days, keep on going from what you learn, which is why I'm not even selling my stuff unless you have the programs. 10-day program, 30-day regimen, so you can know how to take care of yourself. Because the problem with a lot of people is a lack of education, a lack of nutrition, all right, and a lack of exercise. You must start doing this stuff for your body to work properly and optimal. You can't just eat bad and not go to the gym and expect greatness to happen by taking anything. It won't happen. You have to do hard work. And the body's designed to move. The body's designed is to eat fruits and vegetables. The body is designed to work efficiently when you treat it efficiently. If you're not treating it good, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what to say to you. If you're drinking all day, I don't know what to say to you. If you're eating bad, listen, do something for yourself, or it's like a death sentence. You already know. You're on this channel because you want to get healthy. All my channel is about is making you healthy, open up your pineal gland, open up your spirit, and bringing you back to your life of what you once were or what you never was and you want to be. Understand this. Understand this well. I'm only here to help you. I'm only here to give you the facts. I'm not here to scare you or hurt you. Understand that. And when you ask me something, I'm going to give you the truth. All right? So when you got these family members you're calling me about, when you got these friends you're calling me about, or even yourself you're calling me about, and then you tell me something's wrong with you, the first question I ask you is what? How's your nutrition? Because I already know if your nutrition is not aligned, neither will your body be. All right? And if your nutrition is not aligned, we know your colon is it. We know, and now you know what's going on in your body. What are you going to do about it? All right? So besides that, this is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and help awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. Hopefully that person is